Hello friends, today we will discuss about how emulsion breakers work and where to find suitable one for crude production. All in the petrochemical industry understands that oil and water do not combine, but they do occur together often. Water, usually salt water, is a natural crude oil contaminant. The accumulation of oil suspended in water prohibits it from being absorbed into the atmosphere. An emulsion cutter, also known as a demulsifier, is responsible for separating oil and water. What is the function of an emulsion breaker? Emulsion breakers may be classified as droppers, treaters, or a combination of the two. Droppers are usually non-polymeric molecules with a low viscosity. They allow big water droplets to congregate. This action allows water, notably salt water, to be released from crude oil. Elevated nanoparticles with a water-attractive, hydrophobicity tip are often used as treaters. These additives affect the surface tension of an oil-water mixture, allowing micron-sized droplets of water to gather at the bottom of the crude base. The oil at the high pressure gets significantly lighter in color as it dehydrates. Hybrid compounds are specialist chemicals that combine the properties of scrapers and treaters for specialized applications such as emulsifier breakers for oil combined with significant quantities of salt water. Types of emulsion breakers. Dozens of synthetic chemicals can act as emulsion breakers. Desalters, deoilers, and dehazzards are all accessible. There are goods for both high saltwater concentrations, over 40%, and low saltwater concentrations, under 40%. There are goods intended to operate in both low, below 30 degrees centigrade, and high, above 80 degrees centigrade, temperatures. Demulsifiers are available for medium crude, strong crude, and sewage sludge. Some emulsion breakers are intended for environmentally friendly systems. These demulsifiers are one-of-a-kind formulations that, under government-approved research procedures, they have been found to be essentially biodegradable. Have low aquatic toxicity. They don't bioaccumulate and get a green profile without losing results. What role do emulsion breakers play in the processing of crude oil? They reduce the viscosity of crude oil, making it easier to extract. They allow offshore producers to return saltwater to the sea in a secure and direct manner. Furthermore, emulsion breakers are critical for recovering from underwater oil leaks. Different implementations, however, necessitate the use of very different emulsion breakers. Differences in output require different emulsion breakers. Crude or slop oils provide extremely stable emulsions. They produce water droplets that are measured in microns. The method of extracting oil from rock often necessitates the addition of waxes, paraffin, fatty acids, asphaltenes, and resins to crude oil, which increases the stability of the emulsion. Different rock formations necessitate different chemicals in varying quantities. If a saltwater oil emulsion is not demulsified, it can cause serious fouling and corrosion problems in reboilers, heat exchangers, and distillation columns. When picking an oil and gas emulsion cutter, timing is often crucial. One commodity may be less costly, but it removes salt water more slowly and relies more on gravity. Another commodity could be more costly, but it achieves separation easily enough to meet production deadlines. When selecting an emulsion cutter, purity can be a deciding factor. Engineers can take extra precautions to avoid equipment failure by restricting tolerances for the volume of water in crude. To achieve a bit distinct commodity, a slightly different emulsion breaker would be required. Furthermore, natural crude oil processing results in deviations in solids, sediments and water that necessitate constant changes in the choice of demulsifying agent. Demulsifier is a preservative quick-fix chemical added to crude oil under prescribed conditions for oil and water separation, capable of operating at room temperature but with increased speed and percentage of oil extracted when applied at temperatures greater than room temperature. They should be kept in original vented containers away from heat, direct sunlight, and combustibles in original vented containers. To know more about demulsifier, visit at www.rimbro-india.com. Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to press the bell icon. Do like, share and subscribe to our channel.